Hello, my dear friends. How are you all? Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. I do hope that you are all well, having a great weekend. Okay, this is a reading. We're reading the energies. It's going to be a divine spread, which I do many times for the weekend. It is eclipse time as well, so let's see what's come through. King of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Capricorn is very strong. We've got materialism here, the devil, toxicity, stuck energies, karma. Just so you know, my dear friends, King of Pentacles is usually a father, usually someone very dependable, very business-minded, very much about money, financial security. So, I don't know who this is for you. This could be your energy, it could be someone that you are dealing with. So, usually that is my Taurus card, and we have a full moon, total solar eclipse in Scorpio. Right, towards the third decan. So, the last 10 days of the fixed signs will be affected more. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. We've all got those signs somewhere in our natal chart as well. So it could speak to money, it could speak to something concerning stability, values. Earth is very stable, very slow. And of course, the word materialism on that devil card does speak to someone that's stuck in looking at their securities, their financial securities. If not financial, then it's something pertaining to long term, right? Anything to do with values, self-worth. And Saturn is actually in a difficult aspect. Saturn is challenging this eclipse. And I'm sorry and I apologize if you hear any noises in the background. We can't help what the neighbors are doing. I really needed to get this reading out to you before the eclipse. It's in a few hours. Less than 24 hours, nevertheless. It'll be even less by the time you receive this message. So we're doing a divine spread, so Spirit, please guide. It's a general reading. Okay, thank you Archangels, for your guidance. And again, I do apologize if there is any background noise. Let's see, with a divine spread, what's going on generally for the collective. Now, this could be more of a personal reading for some of you. You may receive some messages, some clarity on your own personal situation. Mercury is retrograde as well, so a lot of confusion, and we are visiting matters to do with the past. And of course, Capricorn does have to do with the past. It's something pertaining to maturity, long-term limitations, restrictions. That's it. Bang, bang, bang. Someone is welding out the back, so my apologies again. So at the foundation, we've got the sun. So this is the seed of the reading. Leo, what is hidden? We've got the Six of Cups, so it's concerning either a past relationship, it's someone is feeling nostalgic. It could be relative to a family unit and a child. Okay, it's usually a card of innocence and balance and soulmate energies. And we've got childlike energies. Leo does rule children as well. It's the ability to create, to have fun. There's nostalgia about the past here. What's going on in the recent past? I'm saying past here, even though it's the hidden position, because it's the Six of Cups. Another six, so we've got the Six of Wands, fire and water. So passion, desire, and emotion. Now, of course, this eclipse, this lunar eclipse in Scorpio, full moon, something is culminating We're needing to shed karma, let go of the past poison, so that we could heal a certain situation. Yes, it's us getting out of our comfort zone already with that solar eclipse a couple of weeks ago in Taurus, that new moon. So it is all about money, values, love, romance. Okay, so Six of Wands is success. It's recognition, being successful in whatever we are trying to manifest or working towards, whatever it is that we are following our heart. The seed is the heart here. Let's see what's going on in the now, possibly. We've got the Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Leadership, confidence, magnetism, desire, sexuality. Scorpio does speak to, can speak to secretive connections, secret affairs, deep intimacy as well. That's the lunar eclipse. And remember, if we're talking about Leo, Leo is squared by Scorpio. So where squares are very productive in astrology. Queen of Wands, very creative, ready to take action. And Jupiter is in Aries, my dear friends, and Venus is there on Chiron, on that open wound. We're looking for a resolution, the key to a resolution, resolving some wound pertaining to initiation, new beginnings, having confidence, being the warrior, right, moving forward, starting something, starting over. Okay, starting over or starting something new, letting go, shedding anything toxic from the past, any blockages. We did see the King of Pentacles and the Devil in front of this King. So Saturn, the pressure is coming from Saturn. But Saturn always asks for maturity as well. And overcoming fears. What's crowning? What's on our mind? We've got the Star, so we're trying to move towards wish fulfillment. Aquarius and Leo, the two fixed signs that are squaring Scorpio and Taurus. Interesting. So, you know, a square is a lot of pressure. The Star can speak to futuristic matters, rebellion. Remember, the Star is Aquarius, and Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. This is not about throwing out the bath, the water, the baby with the bath water. It's not about letting go of everything to do with the past, but it's also integrating that Uranus energy, so making the changes, some sort of a revolution, newness being added to the alchemy, okay, to find that right, those right ingredients, to find balance and harmony and happiness moving forward. This could speak to wish fulfillment, social media, anything to do with the law or connecting with others, right? Friendships, wishes is Aquarius. A wish fulfillment, that Star could be something at a distance. There is hope here. Let's see what the action and advice is. Page of Pentacles, so that's positive. Okay, this could be a messenger, a message of positivity. We're starting off small. We're studying a situation. This could also be childlike energies, a child. It could be the energies of, we did have the King of Pentacles, but I don't know if we're going back to the drawing board. So studying something long term. This could be a business. This could be anything monetary, anything pertaining to a home. So King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. King of Pentacles would be more recessive, more relaxed and sitting back and waiting. Queen of Wands is more the activist, taking action, moving forward. Let's see what the possible outcome is. And we've got the Emperor. Never ceases to amaze me. The Emperor, the Empress always show up in my readings. The Emperor is someone that is all about control. Someone who is in control. Hopefully. And I'm saying hopefully, he's in the upright, but I'm not reading reversals. The Emperor does speak to 4, so home is very significant. Someone's emotional, financial standing, security, matters to do with the past. Okay, the Emperor, Aries energy, Jupiter in Aries, Mars, towards the end of the month of May will enter Aries as well, so the power will be there to be confident and ready to take action. Warrior-like energies, right? Mars with Jupiter. Jupiter expands on the confidence and the desire to overcome this open wound. To have the guts, right? The Emperor. Aries, could be Taurus, could be any other sign, my dear friends. Okay, this is the person that's in charge. This is the person that will give us a sense of security and stability. This could be a boss, a CEO, someone that you're communicating with through social media, someone that is very successful, right? Let's see what the divine help or hindrance is. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, we had the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. King of Swords. My goodness, Aquarius. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And oh my goodness. Oh my dear friends, there are so many characters in this reading. Oh wow. Oh, wow. Oh, this is crazy. 8 of Wands. Cupid's love arrows, lots of messages, lots of action, flight, travel, lots of desire to communicate. It's like a lot of desires just falling from the sky, a lot of messages. Remember that wands are about our vocation, our desire, the ability to create, to manifest. 8s do speak to Leo. Leo, the strength card, right? The infinity symbol, the desire to create. Being confident, trusting. 5 of Pentacles, a sense of lack, not being happy, feeling left out in the cold. 8 of Cups, someone needing to check out of something where they could not find their bliss, their happiness. Someone ready to take a journey. Blindfold here. We've got a blindfold, but through lots of messages and lots of risks, you will have the clarity about why there was a sense of lack. Someone looking for, and I'm going to say, looking for, a partnership, a relationship where there'll be more equal giving and receiving, but they need to check out of a situation emotionally. Take a journey. Is it emotional? I mean, this is emotional growth for me as well, even pertaining to awakening spiritually. Knight of Swords, lots of hardships, lots of unknown matters, maybe harsh words, harsh communications, legalities. Someone going through a lot of changes, difficult changes, financially feeling a lack and not having enough, but things are going to change quickly. Oh, wow. So we've got the mother and the father here, and what's standing in between these two people that are made up of the same qualities, same ingredients. They have the same wants, the same needs. I don't know if this speaks to a third person, of course. We can look at the Emperor as an energy, which does speak to stability. We did have the King of Pentacles twice, my dear friends. Now, remember, Saturn is the pressure point with this eclipse. So it's not easy to shed, let go, and transform and deal with karma. We're getting uncomfortable, but the driving force is the ability to create from the heart, feel childlike. Leo is flirtation. Leo is coming from the heart. It's generosity. It's gambling. It's taking a gamble, taking a risk. So right now, if we look at the Queen of Wands, which would be Leo, we could be talking about a Virgo-Leo cusper. Doesn't have to be. These two are parents, but they're separated by a lack of communication or a third person or possible legalities. Possible, maybe, because we don't have... I mean, Pentacles do speak to our securities. They're about something long-term. It does not speak to our emotions. It does not speak to our desires. It's more about being stable, safe, secure, moving forward. And air, though, and we know that Mercury is retrograding in the month of May, in Gemini. It's in its home sign as well as Taurus. So we'll be sort of needing to make a decision, or situations or conversations or information coming back from the past, revisiting the past. There is nostalgia here. Both these people need security. They need something long-term. And there will be a lot of communication pertaining to that. But there's a possible blockage. Is it a third person, or is it a situation, or even a conversation, or legalities that are blocking Queen of Pentacles cannot see the King of Pentacles because of King of Swords, which would be Aquarius, the star. But there's something missing here for me. There's something missing which I need a moment to pick up on. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is. Remember that this this lunar eclipse is going to be a total. So the light of the sun on the moon will be blocked. We're going to have complete darkness for a moment, for a bit of time. And that's where fears can come up, or that's where things that were hidden can come up. Intuitively, I mean, Scorpio is very, very deep. It goes very deep. It's very intuitive. There's great depth. There's the possibility for death and change. Anything that we are shedding will make space for something new. I do see the Emperor and the Queen of Wands as very similar in the sense that, and this could be on another level pertaining to business and securities. So the Divine Masculine is in a position of power which trumps the Queen of Wands. But remember, the Emperor does show up as very fiery, is Aries, and Aries is the ram, right? It's the warrior. It's not fearing, and it's moving forward. It's making those changes. Aries, fire, I am. Whereas the Queen of Wands, which would be more Leo, it's more about, yes, it is risk-taking as well. Another energy of fire. But she's got the confidence as well, but she's also very, very creative, but also very nurturing, very heartfelt. Whereas the Emperor is more about looking more towards the, you know, the group, or the, remember, his empire. So he's got heavy responsibilities. What is the Karma Dharma? And another thing that I'd just like to point out is that the Emperor in this deck, in the Connolly deck, is a younger version of the Emperor. So it could be someone that's had responsibilities from a younger age. Oh my God, the Emperor again. Wow. Okay. Decisiveness. Could also, the Emperor many times could be someone that does not show their emotional side. Could be someone that's trying to control a situation, or someone that is, yes, in a position of power. Someone that is maybe needing to let control, leave control, let it shed. This does ring. This does ring. I've mentioned that already, the Scorpio reading for May, my dear friends. And on that note, I've still got 4 more signs to do for May. They'll be done tomorrow, so you'll have those. And thank you for waiting. Let's see what the Energy Oracle has. What is the advice? And I'm going to say also that as Mars will enter Aries towards the end of the month, that's when we'll have the manifestation of the power of the Emperor, because Mars will enter its home sign of Aries. You watch how things are going to start to change and power up. There'll be a lot more confidence in new beginnings pertaining to abundance, expansion, growth, truths. Jupiter there will bring a lot of fire and a lot of gutsy changes, initiations. Okay. We've got financial constraints, and it's in the reverse. Let's take a couple more cards. So pertaining to the eclipse energies, which is on the 16th of May, my dear friends, exactly, eclipses do play out for months after, months before. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael in the reverse. One more card, one more message. We've got a 13 and a 38. 13 and 38. Oh, wow. And appreciation in the upright. Okay. We'll read those. We'll read the reversed. I will put them in the upright. So there's financial constraints. Maybe we are leaving that because it was in the reverse. Let's quickly read the reversed message. This card reverse portends an increase in the money about to come your way. The previous constrictions have broken open and there's a greater flow of money and other things. Interesting. And Scorpio, my dear friends, it's great amounts of money that come through from other people, from a partner, a spouse, but something is changing there. Some cycle is closing. Remember, it's a full moon. As more funds come in, you'll find that you have the freedom to take more risks and spend without the previous extreme precautions. The river of abundance is starting to flow your way, but don't be too cavalier. Always bring your consciousness to this and every aspect of your life. Let's read 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. This is the heart chakra. 38 in the reverse. When this card I was going to read the wrong message. This card reversed indicates some blocks in the flow of your heart center energy. Perhaps it's an old sense of abandonment, or the grief of a broken heart lingering from a long past event. Whether it's recent or not, this blocked energy stops you from caring for yourself and attracting love from others, and it can create an undercurrent of unhappiness, and that permeates your life. It's time to heal the old stuck stuff and move on. Don't bypass the pain and pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, ventilate it in your journal and release it with an intention to be clear, happy, and self-loving. Meditate on the increasing light in your heart center and call on Raphael to help bring healing and clarity there. Love yourself and give yourself the approval you used to need from others. So love yourself and don't expect it from others. It's what it's saying. The healing will take place and happiness will return. And appreciation, number 15, which is the number of the devil, and Saturn in the upright. Choosing gratitude. This card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom. Yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught up in their prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessing of this single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for, and like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come that you can't yet see. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring some worth and richness of life to you. And I'm going to mention a dream of mine. Those of you that are interested, you can stay on at the end of the reading. Something that I really do need to mention to you. So appreciation, some flowering buds are ready to blossom, my dear friends. So appreciate where you are right now, and sooner than later there will be a blossoming of energies. So let's see what's going on. If this is a love relationship, it could be a love triangle, of course. We've got a lot of people here. Now, we don't know if the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, which I usually see as the same person, we don't know if this person is dealing. If the Queen of Wands is another person, then this person could be dealing with legalities pertaining to a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. There is quite a bit of ego. There's also it's also a card of success. So we'll see with more cards, but let's see what's going on around this eclipse. So let's see. New direction. Numbing. Unawakened. Numbing is a card of great pain. That's why someone is taking a new direction. Through this pain, there's probably an awakening process going on. And the unawakened can also speak to not having the knowledge that someone is taking a new direction. Because the numbing card does speak to Pisces very much for me. So there's a lack of clarity, a form of escapism. Trying to escape a difficult situation. The numbing card also speaks to Pisces being blockages, imprisonment, feeling imprisoned. We've got the Purge card here. Scorpio energies, third party. and guide. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got action. So the purging process, this could be us leaving some sort of an imprisoning situation. This eclipse could be taking away because something is being eclipsed from our life. So it could also be someone wearing rose-colored glasses. They're unawakened to what they need to do. And we've got the third party here. So what is being purged is a third party, my dear friends. And someone is guided. They're seeing, right? They're able to see. Now they're looking for guidance. Guidance could come through from spirit. Also, the purging could speak to those blockages pertaining to heart matters. A lot of action and communication will be taken towards this. Remember, the guide is very much the hermit, which is all about sort of dissecting things, seeing something with a discriminating eye. So it's like clearing the wheat from the chaff. So it's like there's like a clearing process. So we've got Scorpio, we've got Pisces here. Aries would be the new direction. Third party, it is it's air energy. And we've got Virgo here. Air energy, well, third party could speak to choices. So I suppose it could speak to any air sign. Because Libra, two sides of the scale. Gemini, the twins, again, choices. And, well, Aquarius we've got up here anyway. So let's see what's beneath the action. And we've got the answer is yes. So there will be action taken to clear the blocks. Okay, maybe finances were also that constraining, those constraining energies holding back. Now, doesn't have to only speak to financial constraints. It could be constraints pertaining to self-worth. Self-worth matters. Feeling unloved. How can we receive the love when our heart chakra is blocked? Return. Oh my goodness, my dear friends. And I do apologize about the glare, but it's I've got a skylight above me, and I've usually have it closed, but it's I suppose a bit of light needs to come in. Return. Retrograde. Mercury retrograding. Pluto is also retrograding, and Pluto is the ruling planet of this eclipse, as is Mars. Mars is in Pisces, not strong there. And you know, Mars in Pisces is, it's like frustration, wanting to move forward, but not seeing anything. Nothing is being clear. So someone could be drinking to numb the pain. There's no reciprocity. I mean, Pisces is unconditional love. We've had some good news recently. I'm sure you've all had something good, something that's come through for you, but we'll be revisiting that. Right now we're in eclipse energies, and know whatever is changing is meant to be. And it's happening for our own good. It's directing us to the path, a new course. Agape, she's not interested today. She just went past me. And we've got winter, so maybe there was a breakup in winter, or someone was in hibernation, no answers, no communication, maybe. The answer is yes, someone has decided, someone has gone into their cave, they've seen the light, there was a lot of admiration, someone's been going through transformation. Let's see emotionally what's going on around this eclipse. This is the Moonology Oracle. and I especially like to use it for romantic, for relationships, and also with full moons, new moons, and eclipses especially. What's going on around this Scorpio full moon eclipse? Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Cardinal is Aries, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer. Someone is making the first move. Someone's being bold. The Emperor is someone bold, we know. A time for healing. Balsamic moon. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Remember what I spoke of, the Aries energy, that cardinal fire. Yes, the ram takes action and thinks after. So it looks like the Emperor, if this was someone that was sacrificing, doing things for others, it's time for for me now. I'm taking action, I'm confident, and I'm taking a risk. I'm moving towards what I want to stabilize in my own life. So it's all about me. It's a new chapter that begins. Yes, I was going to take one more, but Spirit has given me some more cards. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. And you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Wow, okay. New moon in Leo is going to be, I'll tell you exactly. New moon in Leo will be on the 28th of July. 28th of July. That is when Jupiter is going to retrograde, my dear friends, at 8 degrees of Aries. So if you've got anything at, those first degrees of the cardinal signs, will be very important for you. Yes, Jupiter will retrograde at the first degrees of Aries, but he will revisit Pisces. He will go back to that important point where Venus met with Jupiter at the 27th, 28 degrees of Pisces. So you'll be revisiting, that blessing, whatever happened for you with the conjunction of Jupiter, Venus, and Neptune there in Pisces, will be revisiting that. So, end of November will be when Jupiter's going to stop and station and turn direct. So, expect the gifts at the end of the year, for sure. And of course, it's going to be very important for the mutable signs, Pisces. Opposite is Virgo, and we've got Sagittarius and Gemini. So Leo is very strong. Virgo is all about the details, right? Needing to keep the faith. Something is growing. Something is ending and then growing. Someone is also overcoming their self-worth. You are good enough, we have. And needing to have the confidence to take action, to lead. Leading through confidence and faith, and not being too much about the details. So we've got Aries, Leo, and Virgo, very strong here. Anyway, I'm going to put them together. There's not enough room on my table. Right, so I just want to peek what's at the bottom of the deck. A new start is coming, new moon, and it looks like an eclipse, does it not? But anyway, it's a new moon, and maybe, because it looks like this, it's, just like the total lunar eclipse, where all the light is blocked out practically, something is going to start for many of you. Something will start. Let's put these over here, and let's take some Lenormand before I take more tarot. Okay, let's take 3 cards. What's possibly happening with this eclipse? What's possibly happening? Something pertaining to the home, as I was saying from the beginning. Something relating to someone's securities, emotional, financial, even psychological. We've got the fish, which do speak to abundance. Okay, the fish, something pertaining to finances as well. Wealth, values, and abundance. Yes, it is a business card as well. And we've got the sun. So do not worry yourself. We've got the sun, which is one of the most positive cards. Of course, the sun speaks to sun in Leo. The sun is rising, my dear friends. Yes, it speaks to power and success and happiness, truth, victory, all those beautiful energies, the ability to create. And we've also got the sun here. And we've got the key. So we are finding a resolution to this open wound. 4, 7, and 4. 8 and 7 is 15. There is the devil. There is the fear. The fear that we will not be able to find a resolution. The key is, could be a key to a new home. Okay, this is the ability to unlock and find a solution, to liberate. This is an achievement, my dear friends. So in whatever area of life it is affecting you, that is wonderful. Let's make some more space here and let's take more tarot. Let's take a peek. What's under the key? And we've got the bouquet. So there is flirtation here. There is an offer on the table. Romance. To date. To come together. Someone is seeing the light. Let's take more tarot and see what the sun is about. Remember, the sun is the seed here. So confidence is the key. It's a time of unblocking those, you know, that I'm not good enough, no one will love me. There's someone for everyone in the world, dear friends. Now, the sun can also speak to the ability to create. Whatever you are creating, it's like a child. It's like the Empress, where that seed is growing. And it's got to do with the past, maybe the distant past. Remember that Leo is what we create. It's our little baby, our little child. Is it a business? Is it a project? We've got the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups, which does speak to regrets and focusing on some disappointments here. 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups is in the hidden position. 5 of Cups, emotionally not being happy but focusing in the wrong direction. Let's look at the 6 of Cups. We've got the Knight of Wands, so Sagittarius energies, someone who travels, someone who runs with their desires. This is a foreigner. This is someone who lives far away from you. Someone who maybe was not ready to settle down. Let's take one more. And we've got the 10 of Wands, which is the heaviness that's coming to an end. But the seeds have been planted from the past. The door opens now, we see. The portal opens. Even though it's under hard situations, those seeds were planted. We've got quite a bit of fire, quite a few wands. Let's look at the 6 of Wands. We've got another Wands card, 7 of Wands, from the 6 to the 7. So recently we've been in a position feeling as though we're fighting against, you know, everyone is against us or everything is against this situation. There's like denial or a sense of blocking the openness with that 7 of Wands. What someone desires is not what others desire for them, or Someone needs to fight for themselves. They've been fighting maybe for others. Now it's time to fight for what they truly love themselves. I feel that that's the energy that Seven of Wands portrays. Queen of Wands in the now. The Hermit. Queen of Wands. Someone going through an awakening, or someone in hiding, not taking action right now. Obviously, this Queen of Wands, if she's a Leo, she's got strong Virgo in her chart, or maybe she's seeking guidance from a wise one. Remember the guide. It's also here. I don't know if this is... She's seeking advice from a professional, maybe. This fell through, my dear friends, so we'll take it here. So she may see the light around this full moon. We've got the eclipsed moon here. Look out for signs and synchronicities. I don't know if you are this Queen of Wands. Three of Wands is here. And the Three of Wands does speak to expansion and growth. Also, whatever will be shown has got to do with something that's far away. Three of Wands shows someone looking on the horizon. Three of Wands could also speak to someone turning their back on a situation. Someone seeing the light, something that was hidden. It could speak to deception as well. Letting go of the fear, seeing the light, trusting. Pertaining to these ships coming through. Now, I didn't say I was going to take for the next position, but those Three of Wands is like someone waiting on the return of their, you know, the efforts that they've put in. A lot of fire. Three of Wands could speak to, yes, a love triangle, other people being involved, a lot of fire. What is the Star about? What is this card of hope about? We've got the Ace of Wands, so yeah. Potential new beginning, the desire to create, to communicate, to send out those messages. Remember what I spoke about, Jupiter entering Aries, Mars, Venus there already. What is this messenger about in the action and advice? This is someone seeing the light. It could come, the light could come through the communication or the desire to start something, to create. Remember, it's a very strong sexual energy. Communicating someone's depths or someone's desires that were very secretive. More wands. We had the 3, we go to the 2. Remember that fire can burn, it can extinguish, but it can also create. 2 of Wands, making a decision. A portal that opens. The world is your oyster. A message will probably help you make a decision, or this is a message of a decision that's been made already. Finding something out pertaining to social media, some information. I'm going to take one more card on that 2 of Wands. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles, very slow and strategic, but certain towards, I mean, the Knight of Pentacles we know is Virgo. So again, someone may be studying. We've got the Page and then the Knight, and we've got the King as well. So maybe this communication is speaking of, yes, someone having made up their mind, but reaching the goal is going to take a little bit of time. Knight of Pentacles knows. They're very strategic. They're looking at the details. Again, planning. This could also say that someone needs to wait until the Virgo season. For others of you, this could be just when, I suppose, when Mercury will turn direct. So early June. I might take a couple of Lenormand or Sibyllas. What is the Emperor about? What is the Emperor about, dear Spirit? And the Lovers, Gemini. So some of you may be dealing with an Emperor. Could be Venus or Mars in Gemini. Could be a Gemini person. Could be that their moon is in Gemini. A difficult decision. The Lovers is a divine union. It's a blessed union. But there is a new start coming. A new moon. And we're having a new moon in Gemini. Oh my God. New moon in Gemini on May 30th, dear friends. Wow. Okay. Let's take one more. As I said, we've got a new moon in Gemini on May 30th. Again, pertaining to the Lovers and the Emperor. Stability pertaining to a very important love connection. A connection that is blessed by Spirit. Let's take one more. And the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, which is the card of bliss. Wow. And the King of Wands. Okay. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor is probably the King of Wands as well. So this could speak to, some of you could be dealing with two people needing to make a choice. Waiting, maybe you're the second choice for someone. But also, energetically, we've got two couples here. We've got two couples. Three kings and an emperor. Protection again. The Emperor is here twice. King of Wands is, yes, the entrepreneur, the person who is in charge here. He's taking action. He's using the element of fire. So it comes from desire, from the ability to create, take action. And the ability to manifest. Okay. All right. So, again, King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Now, I wanted to say also that for some of you, if you are not dealing with three people, then King of Swords could also be someone who wears a uniform, someone that's just very right mind. You know, they use their right mind. They've got an ingenious mind. Someone maybe who holds back on their emotions, right? King of Swords is detached. He will not show what he holds in his heart. He will tell you the truth, though. And the King of Pentacles just maybe also shows, they show their devotion or their love, or being, you know, that they're stable and they're there for you, maybe through prosperity. So I don't know why, but I feel as though this is someone that's wanting you to be proud of them. And we did have that admired card. Admiration is what this King of Pentacles, either the admiration is, and it could be, I mean, both of you admire each other. So that's what I feel. I mean, the King of Pentacles is, you know, look at what I've gained. They're seeking the admiration. And that's where there's a connect between the Queen and the King of Pentacles for me. Let's see what's going on here. Remember, this is the divine position, right? And we've got the Taurus card. Remember, we had a solar eclipse, new moon in Taurus. So that new moon, of course, helps all the earth signs. What's this all about? We've got the High Priestess. Intuitive, Virgo, Pisces, New Moon, the New Moon Goddess. Spiritual connection, secrecy, wisdom. There's great intuition within this Queen of Pentacles. Remember, she's very motherly, very nurturing, very dependable. But the High Priestess, remember, can also be the third person. So this Queen of Pentacles may have been a third person and dealing with someone that is in another relationship, possibly. Let's take another card here. And we've got the Magician, Mercury. And the Magician, which is Mercury, it's communication, it's powerful, it's manifestation, it's having everything one needs to manifest. The Magician is Mercury retrograde. It's bringing you back. Remember, we had return. The Magician, and I'm not reading reversals, could also be a trickster. So some sort of trickery, holding back on information, revisiting the situation with the infinity symbol. But it is an ace. It is an ace. We've got 2 and then 1. Going back again. Going back to the drawing board. Why did I needed to say that again? What's at the bottom of the deck? And the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Family. Remember, 10s are always about endings. We have the house here. We've got abundance. This can speak to abundance, of course. Security, marriage. What's beneath it? Another 10 and the Wheel of Fortune. This brings security. This brings abundance. This brings endings. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Endings, fated events. It's divine timing right now. It's like hitting a jackpot. The Wheel of Fortune is luck, benevolence, expansion, growth. Also dealing with a foreigner. Also dealing with someone who is Jupiterian. Someone who's very optimistic. Someone who will tell you the truth. Someone who is guiding you towards an ending. It can speak to legalities. Matters of law pertaining to a marriage. What's beneath that? There's the 3 of Wands, and we've got the King of Cups, Scorpio. And the 2 of Swords. So where emotional matters are concerned, yes, there was a choice. Yes, the Divine Masculine had a choice. But the changes are happening here. Someone is not waiting anymore. Not waiting. It's more about now it's time for change. An ending and a new beginning. A restart. Yes. I'd like to take some Sibilas. I want to look at the action and advice with that Page of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Why do we have the Knight of Pentacles? We've got the Death card, so Morte. Something is ending. Conflicts are ending. It's the 5 of Swords. Some conflicts are ending. Competitive energies. Maybe legalities will be communicated as well. The ending of self-worth matters pertaining to this Gran Signore, which is like the Emperor, which is like the King of Cups. He's a 13, so Scorpio energies. And the dog is here, so there is devotion coming from this Gran Signore. There's generosity. The 9 of Cups, it's a wish fulfillment. Maybe it took longer than necessary, but this is someone who is a friend with you. There has to be trust issues here. There must be trust, and there must be that foundation of friendship. This is like someone who is protecting you. It's like you've got the Emperor, which is protecting you, my dear friends. The Emperor is someone who's in control, someone very powerful. Let's continue. I'd like to look at the hidden position, because we've got another 10 here. We've got quite a few 10s. The hidden position with the 6 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. We had the King of Wands, remember, and we've got the 10 of Wands, which open a portal, but obviously it's an ending of the burden. We've got the Viaggio. Someone's taking a voyage. Your Knight in Shining Armor, the offer is coming in, and it's 3 of Wands. It's the 3 of Wands. So someone's coming from a distance. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is Virgo. It's possibly someone who has closed the door and they're feeling self-confident and they know their worth. And there's deliriousness about this. I mean, this is like, oh my God. Oh my God, they're here, or they're coming, or the offer is on the table. This is a lot of support as well. This is like being held up. And we've got the 7 of Swords with the Disgrazia, the Tower. 7 of Swords is secretive, it's intelligent, it's doing things without knowing. There's action being taken that will hit us like a tower. Having pulled off something. Let's take one more. Because remember the Tower. The Tower is shocking. It's sudden. Okay, so the Prigione, 9 of Swords. This could be a challenging moment, but this Tower is bringing down the chains. The chains that are holding, this is the Saturnian card that's holding someone imprisoned. Now, the imprisoning could be timing, karma, a family situation, any situations pertaining to travel. And if we look at the swords, we've got 9 and 7. That's 16. Again, the Tower. 9 of Swords is anguish, worry, stress. Stress that these shackles will not fall off and they'll still be there. I want to take one more card. And we've got the 8 of Cups, which is the card of hope. Yes, it is. Leaving something and overcoming the fear. Leaving a situation where there was no happiness. And letting go of those blockages and limitations. And moving towards what will give you that bliss, you know. Vedovo, 3 of Swords. The Vedovo is the widower. It's the heartbreak as well. A time for healing. It fell right on that. A time for healing. Be bold. Make the first move. So let's leave it on there, shall we? Someone who's been in solitude. A loner. Someone who does not open up easily to others. Is this the Emperor? I don't know. Let's look at the position of now. With the Queen of Wands, the Hermit, and the Moon. What will this eclipsed moon show us? We've got L'Amante, the romantic, Romeo. There's an offer. Someone's wanting, Romeo is wanting to make an offer, but they need to heal. We've got the Ammalato. There's low morale. They've been dealing with a heartbreak. Something has disappointed them, hurt them very much so. And then we've got the Six of Swords, which is hoping, wishing, and sighing that those ships will come in. There's been torment about this offer of love. Someone almost giving up, but not giving up. Because that trip, that emotional, physical trip with the Six of Swords does come through. This is what the eclipse will show us. That this will be the darkest before the dawn. There's 4 and 6 swords, 10 swords pertaining to this love connection. Let's look here. I want to look at the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. I want to take one card on the Queen of Pentacles. One card. We've got the Donna Maritata. Yes, she's like the Empress. We know the Queen of Pentacles is the minor arcana of the Empress, dear friends. Donna Maritata, the mother with the children, or the other man's wife. Number 12, she's waited forever. She's sacrificed for her children. She sacrifices. She loves unconditionally. She's very psychic. She's very motherly, very nurturing, and she's viewed also as the Empress. Let's look at the King of Swords. And we've got the Merchant. Number 13. 13 is Scorpio, so could be Aquarius, could be a Scorpio, could be any fixed sign, I'm going to say. We've got the Merchant, so someone thinking very carefully about contracts, potential divorce. This could be a business person. Yes, it could be the same person as the King of Pentacles. It could be a legal representative. Someone who is helping this King of Pentacles. I want to take one more on the King of Swords. Because what are they thinking to do? Are they thinking to communicate? Are they thinking to divorce? Whatever they're thinking will be very positive, because the Donna di Servizio, she's like the Virgo energy, so she's also very much the friend. We've got a lot of earth here, the 13 of diamond and the 3 of diamond, which are pentacles. 13 is like transformative, it's death, it's letting go. Maybe even diluting some sort of a contract or a relationship, and there's positive energies in doing that. Now the 3 of Pentacles can speak to collaborating with someone, anything to do with work as well. Let's take that King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, which has the Magician. We've got the Leggerezza, which is the 10 of Wands, which is also here. Very sexually inclined, but also having gone through a transformation. This is very much the Scorpio energy. But also a lightness of being. Someone maybe who was very not ready to settle down, or just someone that could give you a sense of security. I mean, we know the butterfly goes from one flower to another. It's like someone who travels for work and brings in the money, brings in the security. Very similar to the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. The 3 of Cups, which is Belvedere, being on the lookout or waiting for those ships to come in. For a reconciliation or a celebration. Waiting on someone to arrive. We've also got the Viaggio here. The voyage. Which is on the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So a lot of happiness with this arrival. Let's take one more. And we've got the Ace of Swords here. Dispiacere. Now, this is a card for me. It speaks to bittersweet tears. So, it is the Ace of Swords, which can speak to success, but it can also speak to tears. Someone is, I don't know, worried about this arrival. This could be tears of joy as well. It is the Ace of Swords, which speak to truth as well. Double-edged sword, Ace of Swords, a victory card. I do want to take one more card on that. And I want to say the Ten of Wands is like putting down a burden, right? So shedding, needing to cut away. And we've got the Two of Wands, which opens the door, superbia and vanity. The male peacock with those beautiful feathers, which speak to abundance. But vanity comes with it. And the King of Pentacles, probably it has got a little bit of ego and vanity that they come along with. What's at the bottom? And the Militare, the Ten of Swords, which closes up a story, I mean, a heaviness, but there's a lot of secrecy. Okay, this soldier is on a mission. He's got an uphill climb. This is the Capricorn energy. Someone is going through a hard time and not talking about it. And we've got news, good news coming from a distance. And we've got the Giovina Fanciulla, so the young virgin. So there's Ace of Pentacles, novelty, or hearing news about things that were going on behind closed doors. Ace of Pentacles, potential for long term. We've got the purification of and the newness of a relationship. Something like beginning. There's like a clearing out, a cleansing. Good news coming through and closing up the heaviness through communication. For someone, it's very heavy holding on to those secrets. I want to take one card on this general card of the Eight of Wands. What are those messages about? And we've got the Death card, transition. Those messages are going to end something, purge, help you purge, let go, and possibly resurrect your life. Let go of the fears. Those messages will help you transition. A lot of action will be taken. Since it's inclined towards a relationship, as it usually does, let's take a few handwritten love messages and end this reading with all that banging, which can be very very frustrating. Again, I needed to get this message out to you. Let's see if we open the heart. What are the messages? I couldn't stay with you because I felt as though I was suffocating. I want to be free. That's the Eight of Swords. Waiting for you to make your choice. I won't be waiting forever. The Two of Pentacles, dear friends. I don't want to be tied down. I will never marry. I don't believe in marriage. That's the Nine of Pentacles. That's the Virgo card. We've got Eight of Swords, someone feeling blocked. That's their perception of blockage. Yeah, difficult decisions as well. I want you with me. I want you to be mine. I can't live without you. That's the Four of Wands, the marriage card. I'm married. I lied to you. I'm sorry. More swords. Obviously, there's been a love triangle here. Someone was obviously in the wrong marriage, in a marriage where they felt very suffocated. Even though they didn't want to marry, I don't know if they were tricked into marrying for some reason. Obviously, someone has choices here. Only you, baby, come back. And that's the Ace of Swords, which is right here with the dispiacere. What's at the bottom of the deck? I have never loved like this before. Six of Wands. Six of Wands, which is right here in the recent past. Someone was in denial about loving like this because the Seven of Wands is right on it. So we've got 6 and 8 is 14, 16, 25, 30, 34, 35, which equals an 8. Again, the Strength card, my dear friends. All right, so you'll have to watch and re-watch. What we see is that a lot of bliss and happiness is coming through. Maybe you want me to take 3 Sibilas on that, just for a bit more clarity. And then I will close up this reading. What's going on here? The choice that is made from the Emperor will possibly bring an ending to a family situation, a chapter of past happiness or unhappiness, or possibly bliss. This will be happiness on all fronts for someone. The choice that this Emperor will make. We've got Amore, a love child. 4 of Cups, missed opportunities. Maybe this Emperor has been love-struck, or you are love-struck by this Emperor, because this is the poisonous arrow that Cupid holds. It could be the father and the son. We've got a little child here. We've got melancholia, melancholy. The 5 of Pentacles, a feeling of lack. We did see that card before. We did have that card. And we've got the 10 of Cups. On the 10 of Cups, the Constanza. 5 of Pentacles is, remember, 2 people that have got social differences, or they're at a physical distance, social distance as well. Financial hardships, or just emotionally not being able, not being able to give and receive. Is it because of family? Is it because of a child, a love child? But there is someone's happiness could be at a physical distance. It does speak to visitation. This is a special card which speaks to a certain area, something unchanging. Even though there's a lot of melancholy, there's a lot of love. Possibly there's bliss. And we've got the 7 of Wands here. The Gran Consolazione. What one has dreamed of can possibly manifest if they continue to work on it. Even though it's against the odds, we've got the upper hand. It's up to us. Oh my God. La Reunion. 8 of Wands, which was the general card. Reunion. Someone has been dreaming of this reunion, but there's been lots of blockages. We've got an 8 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, which I've spoken about, equals 15, which was the Devil card. Saturn and the blockages. Is it time now? Could be. Remember number 15? Someone appreciating now. And opening their heart, and therefore the blockages falling away. All right, my darlings, I will leave it there. I want to thank you so much. It is Sunday today when I'm doing this reading. It's a beautiful day out there. I need to get out and get a bit of sunshine myself. I hope that you appreciate this, that you comment, you like, you subscribe. Make sure you are notified. Many are saying, oh, I haven't heard you for so long. And I'm uploading every couple of days. So many of you are not receiving the notifications. It's called shadow banning. For whatever case, whatever reason, many are not being shown as they upload. So just make sure that that notification bell is pressed. Maybe unsubscribe and resubscribe, whatever you need to do. Maybe just do a manual search, Divine Debut 11 on YouTube to find me. Anyway, what number did we say we had? 10, 19, 28. I'm counting it wrong now. 14, 16, 25, 29, 34, 35. Yes, it was an 8. 8 is the Strength card. 8. I don't know, it could be the 8th of June, the 8th of the next month, the 8 days after the eclipse, which would be on the 24th. Just letting you know, until the 23rd, 24th, it's not going to be easy, energetically speaking. After that, things will start to open up. Okay, so let go of the poison. Let go of the poison. This eclipse is right across our goal. The Medusa and the head of snakes, filled with poison, envy, jealousy, fears. This is what we need to shed. Love and light, sweethearts. Thank you so much for joining us on Patreon. Do consider joining us there. We've got a beautiful community. See you there, everyone. Love and light. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.